Alright guys, this is part one on the chick box. I'm not sure what, I know what you call them, but I'm drawing a blank, like always. This one's 4 foot by 4 foot. This door will pick up. They will live in here. It'll have a light on one side. It'll eventually, like I said, this is a rough shape. I don't have no hardware. That lid will be on it. It's old. This is all stuff I laying around. This will eventually have tin on it. This one here will eventually have hinges with a handle. I can open it up that way because I'll put shavings in here for them to poop on and everything, and that way I can open it up, put them in another area, and then just scoop out the shavings into a bucket. Real easy, clean them, and put fresh in. Eventually this will have 3 foot legs on it, and it'll be fenced in with 3 foot hardware cloth, and they'll be able to climb down from in there during the day and eat in that 4 by 4 area on the bottom. Both sides will eventually have a piece of plexiglass to take up quite a bit so they can have natural light, and then at least one vent, like a vent that you'd see on the exterior of a house. It's the one where the vents go down, but it has the net on the inside, and you can split it up. I'll put it in here. That way they'll have some airflow on both sides, because it'll get toasty in there. But this is what it looks like. Like I said, this is just rough. The bottom is just a piece of plywood, 4 foot. Well, one side's 4 foot, and the other side's an 1.5 inches less, and that's to give you the 3/4 inch plywood pieces. That way they all fit to 4 foot. If you cut them all 4 foot and put them together, then you'd be an 1.5 inches off, and this top piece wouldn't fit if it's a 4 foot. So one measurement is 4 foot, and the other measurement is 26.5 on mine because of 2 3/4 inch pieces. Put a little bit of bracing in the tops, a piece of bracing on this side, because like I said, this will eventually fall down. It'll be on hinges, and I'll be able to open this side up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do just a little door also. I'm not sure. But these are handy dandy things to have, because somebody will give you something small and you're like, oh, and you can just turn on a light and chunk it in here. But I'll show y'all when it gets finished, and or as it goes. And like I said, eventually it'll be on legs and a fence around it, but these chicks aren't big enough to go down yet. They have a couple weeks, so I have a couple weeks to get all that stuff. But and all the hardware's expensive, but I'll get all that eventually. But this is it, and it's 4 foot, and so I mean, my 15 chicks will be in heaven in here. I'll put the feeder, water. I'm gonna try different things. I'm gonna try a nipple system at first, because chicks can make a mess with water. I'll separate the feed and water, that way they don't get them mixed up, because that stinks when their food gets stuffed. And then if you notice, I put this on the back side of the rabbits. That way if they do smell at all, it won't get to the house. Plus, it's not noticeable from the house, and so it won't be a problem. Eyesore more than I already have. All right, I'll let you go. Here's the chicks again. Before I go, they're having fun, pecking at everything, getting dirt fast. Over here in the corner, dirt bathing. Hey, girls. Talk to y'all later. Bye.